What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. We are just taking a quick look at Verasity here, and as we can see, as we predicted in yesterday's video, we are continuing to the downside here, shedding more market value against Bitcoin and against USDT here, obviously. Continuing to get, selling pressure. A lot of altcoins are doing this right now. A lot of altcoins being sold and being put back into Bitcoin. And we are seeing a continuation of the trend for Verasity. It does seem as though it is actually accelerating a little bit to the downside. You can see obviously these lower lows and lower highs continuously going to the downside here. We did have a little bit of a range forming, as we said before, with the high, the low, the high, the high, the high being tested, but unable to break these highs. We came down to the low again, and then with the general bearishness we're seeing in the altcoin market over the past week or so, we have seen Verasity break out, back test that previous support as resistance, and then as you can see over the past few days, rolling and continuing to the downside, looking for support. And we could see here for Verasity that we are basically coming down to that key level that we did talk about at that 1/5 of a cent level, heading towards it now. We're really not that far away now, are we? At all. And in our opinion, we'll probably see a decent bounce in this area, because this is the next key level of structure for Verasity now that it is making its way down here. Obviously, altcoins looking quite bearish at the minute, which is obviously a concern in general. But you would say realistically that, Verasity is probably going to be looking at coming down to that level there, and maybe even getting that continuation down to this overall very, very key level of support, this previous, this previous level of resistance before the bull market at around, what is this? That 0.0015. It's a 1.5 of a tenth, 1.5 of a cent level, I want to say. But basically, this would be the next level of support that we would see, and this would be a very, very key level in our opinion. We could see a little bit of a bounce here, but realistically, I do think that the major bounce is going to be in this area here, which is obviously this really, really key level of previous resistance, which could see, being flipped into support and then finally getting a bounce, a meaningful bounce for Verasity. And a lot of altcoins are looking like this right now. Obviously, Verasity looking down 97.5% right now, a massive, massive decline. And if we got down to that level, we'd be down, 98.5%. So a very, very big decline. And, wow, what an opportunity if this does see a significant bounce. Even getting back to the all-time high would be an absolute amazing return, wouldn't it? From this level here, if we got down to it, back to the all-time high, a nice 5,600% gain there. I do believe that is a 56x from around that 1.5 cent area all the way up to around 8 cents, or almost 9 cents would be an absolute amazing trade, wouldn't it? And we are still bullish on Verasity for the long term. We do think that, we've personally got a bag of this, to be completely transparent, and we do think long term this is probably going to be heading up in a big way once we do see the market start to recover. This is probably a crypto that I might be loading up on personally again as well over the next few weeks. So that is it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching indeed. We appreciate you all very much. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you in the next video.